Hey guys, Studious Toe here, and welcome to the Bagel Nation. We're continuing today my playthrough of Dark Souls 2. Like I said in previous videos, this playthrough is not going to be too formal. It's mostly for the what am I saying? It's mostly for footage for other videos, but I figured it's not much more work to just record some commentary and make a video out of it. You guys might appreciate it, those of you out there in the web, Spider-Man web. I don't know what I'm. We're gonna let's see. We're gonna upgrade some stats here. We'll just put it all in vigor, and we'll probably stay at 20 vigor for a while, actually. And then we'll get headed out. We just got to the Iron Keep, but actually we're going to backtrack a little bit and come here to Hade's Ruin. So here we go. And we're going to fight the other boss in this area, the one that is not Dragon Rider. And I'm trying to think, are there any items we want around? There's one particular item ooh, someone's got a red sign already. Okay. This is, I think, the day after the release of the game, I think, technically. So, as I'm recording this. So, that means someone's working pretty hard. I'm tempted to go actually go back and fight, but I wouldn't be surprised really if I just got invaded here. This seems to be, at least on Xbox, it was definitely a hot spot for PvP. If we hurry, those guys, we can actually, well, first let's do this. Does that not trigger until the enemy is dead? Oh, I did not know that. That's okay, we two-shot this man. This area should be pretty easy for us. I messed up. If you stand in the right spot, you can get on top of those. This next boss is weak to lightning. So, or weak, by weak I mean has high lightning defense, so I don't mind using those lightning spears. Then we'll pull this lever. Actually, check. We've picked up a good number of upgrade stones. We'll probably end up upgrading or imbuing our weapons with some sort of something or another. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. In this chest, I believe, is a human effigy and the Ring of Binding. Yep. Oh, 5 human effigies. Wow. The Ring of Binding reduces the health reduction while hollowed. We're not going to put it on right now, but if we get fully hollowed, it will definitely be worth it to have 75% instead of 50% health. We're in a good position as far as effigies, and we can summon that. We probably don't even really need to mess with it. Anyway, here's our old friend, Ornstein. This was a pretty monumental surprise. I was co-oping with a friend the first time we came here, and we both freaked out. In a good way, of course. Oh. That didn't go as... I should have healed there, but we'll wait till our next time when we would attack. You'll notice I am two-handing my weapon instead of dual-wielding, instead of power stancing. It's better on stamina, I think. It's... dual wielding is good for doing large amounts of damage, but it's not as stamina efficient. As far as I know, it's better in many cases just to two-hand your weapon. Oh, staggered. Probably shouldn't have gone for that third hit as far as stamina is concerned, but... And, Ornstein, not too hard. I wish they had brought back the music from the Ornstein Smell boss fight in Dark Souls 1. That would have been cool. They brought it back for the gargoyles, so that would have been lovely. Cracked blue eye orbs for blue invasions, and I believe this is the tower shield. I'll be coming here. Yes, tower shield and the hide knight iron mask. I'm gonna be coming here on my shield only run pretty soon. I'll plug that. Should be on Twitch sometime soon, or maybe not. Okay, we're joining this covenant because this man here, I forget what the Guardian Seal does, but he sells holy water urns and gives us the new equivalent of proper bow that a lot of people kind of just don't like, from what I understand. We'll get 2 of these because we might want to make our weapons lightning. We'll pick up, I'll say 20 holy water urns. A German spy has been using holy water urns in his first playthrough, or his first recorded playthrough anyway, of Dark Souls 2. And I think he's been getting some flack for it, but because they do a lot of damage and they can make things very easy. I don't mind people using them because they're a lot of fun, but light this bonfire. The lighting effects on Xbox are very good, Xbox and PS3, but they're just great on PC. And I think there are some mods already out that make the lighting effects even better. How many souls do I need to level? Well, because we just picked up a couple miracles, I didn't say anything about them. Heavenly Thunder is an AoE lightning, basically the lightning version of Firestorm from both Dark Souls games. We'll see if we can get a sparring match going. We're not built for PvP right now, but I figure it might be a fun thing to do. While I decide whether we want to go back to the Iron Keep or if we want to go do cannot remember what the place is. No Man's Wharf. No Man's Wharf, quite honestly, is one of my least favorite areas in the game. It's a very long area with only one bonfire. And I guess no one wants to PvP with us. We'll try this one. There's one bonfire, and if you clear out the area, if you have a co-op buddy using just a regular white sign soapstone, they will disappear before the end of the area, which is pretty crazy. I guess no one's wanting to PvP here yet. I'll try one more at this statue. Yeah, the game's only been out for a little bit. People are probably still progressing through the game mostly, and we might not be at a good level and soul memory to do that. I don't think I've talked about soul memory. Soul memory, oh, if I can, there. It's just the total number of souls you've gotten. I imagine, other than a few stupid deaths I've had recently, I haven't really lost many souls. So people who are coming into this blind, or at least playing it for the first time, probably have more soul memory when they're around the same level. That's my guess. I think we're going to go head to Iron Keep, because I'd like to get that Ember. Ian B talks a lot about not liking the Iron Keep's design philosophies that require, for example, these things, you have to walk over fire, and if you don't have enough health, you can't get those items. I'm considering, for now, we're gonna ignore them. Over there is a bonfire aesthetic. It's very useful for, I don't think I've talked about bonfire aesthetics. I'll just talk about them briefly and go ahead and get a, oh, I have 3 already. What do I have? Oh, because I did, one was a starting gift, one was from Cloanne, and one was from, after Ruined Sentinels in the Bastille. Bonfire aesthetics, they basically put an area into New Game Plus, and when you burn them at a bonfire, so they're very, they can be very interesting. Yeah. think that's all I really need to say about that here. These guys are not too fun. They're gonna bleed me out pretty soon. Bleeding works differently in this game than it did in the previous Souls game, or previous Dark Souls game rather. I don't know if there was bleeding in Demon Souls. You'll see my stamina bar is reduced. Bleed. I'm not comfortable running through there with them that close behind me. You know what? Since I am too chicken to get a hit in. Wait. Oh, if I hadn't blocked that, if I had dodged it, I would have been able to get a hit in there. I'm a little scared of these guys because I think I'm fairly low level for this area. Okay, I do decent damage though. One more hit will kill this one. Problem is getting that hit. Enemies in Dark Souls 2 have better AI overall. At least the just the regular enemies, the bosses, not so much. But they're really quick at pursuing. And see there. It's been a while since I've played in the Iron Keep. That's not an excuse. It's just I'm not quite back to familiar with how to fight these enemies. Might edit that out. So here we're going to equip some consumables. I need to go use this Estus Flask shard. Those hexing urns and holy water urns. We'll see how well these do. And okay, that's a lot of damage. Oh, even more. Okay, so this is easy mode. Some people want an easy game. To them I say use holy water urns. And to be fair, holy water urns require a decent adjustment and strategy to use. They don't just make the game easier. Doesn't really look that much better than console, I suppose. Now, the backgrounds where I notice it a lot, though. Because they really do benefit the most from rendering at the full 1080p. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we come in here. I don't think either of these enemies will aggro. Okay, we're good. And over here is our main man, whatever his name is. He is the leader of the Dragon Covenant. We can buy more of these miracles that we already have. For now, we're gonna not buy anything since we only have a 1 attunement slot. That's probably what we'll spend our next few levels on, getting another attunement slot or two. The bandit boots are punk rock shorts. Gonna get them just for the heck of it. Anything else? He sells an effigy, sells the hello and all the talking carvings. We'll pick those up eventually.
Cheers.
All that stuff. I'm almost going into walkthrough mode now. I'm not trying to give a walkthrough, so I'm just kind of trying to play the game. I think this is a key. No, it's a Pharaoh's lock. There's a hidden wall there, right? Yeah, there's a hidden wall there. And around here there's a ballista. And some fire arrows. Those might not be the most useful in this area. Now this man takes like no ballista damage for some reason. Also doesn't seem to aggro. Also, once you get on a ballista, there's no way to so we're gonna do good damage, it's just they do good damage also. I imagine we're relatively low health to what I've been on previous playthroughs. Okay. I think I've got a hang of this again now, so shouldn't have too much more trouble with this. There's an archer up there. I don't think I have any good range, unless I can get a good lock on him. Actually, we will check behind us, make sure we didn't aggro anyone else, and then equip our binoculars and free aim at him. So basically you just have to aim at the middle of the screen and we'll dodge a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, could have gotten the combo. That should kill him. There we go. Binoculars. Super useful. Best item in Dark Souls 1, best item in Dark Souls 2. Oh, shoot. I don't want my mace. The knockback of some weapons, as you'll see there, can be kind of annoying. Especially, I think I would have been out of range for the 4th hit. So, doing a lot of blocking. Normally I prefer to roll more, at least in the original Dark Souls. I'm not quite as confident with my rolls yet in this game, but usually didn't. Oh, come under here, pop a life gem. Could afford to use an Estus. I think we're gonna go straight for the boss of this area, or the first boss of this area rather. It's an optional boss. Although he does give you access. Okay, shut up while I'm fighting. Just because I don't like falling into lava generally. It's not my style. No, I've never gotten this item. I think this is the easiest way to pick it up. Large soul and red leech. Well, I mumbled over whatever I was saying, but I assume you can read. That's a bad assumption on me now. There's items down there that I'm not going to mess with. That turns off the fire in this furnace room. Yeah. Well, that was silly. That was quite silly indeed. We're just gonna run back to where we were. I'm tempted to... There we go. I've got my rolls back, what I'm used to. That item you can get later. You can turn off that fire. As you see, I have a little experience running through this place without killing anything. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, I generally do not like the platforming elements of this game. I think Epic Name Bro expresses similar distaste. I don't mean to always be referencing Ian B, but my opinions generally line up with his, so instead of watching my videos, watch his. Occasionally, I think he tends to play a little bit slower pace than I like to. But at least in his walkthrough videos, which that shouldn't really count. But yeah. Opinions and such on the philosophy of the Soulgus games and how they're designed. Let's not rock off the edge like a noob. Jump over here. And, oh, that archer. That archer. You can farm these guys for their great bow. I think there's another great bow in game, but I don't know where it comes from. We'll block another arrow. Pick up the item. It's the Zweihander. Or Zweihander. I think is the proper way to pronounce that. Or, I mean, proper way in English and American. Use the same strategery. Oh, shoot. Took less damage. I think that's my fault. I think ooh. Attacked when my stamina was low. This jump is always scary. here is the dull amber. It's quite lovely. Lets you imbue your weapons with lightning, magics, all the such. There's something up here. There's a Pharos lock with a healing fountain, which... oh, it's funny how you don't block with a mace. Sorry, my binoculars ruined. Okay, these guys don't stagger as quickly as I thought they did. That's okay. We managed to make it through this area relatively well, except for one death to gravity. None of that was particularly bad. And here is a boss that is one of my least favorite in the game. It's not a great boss or anything. I don't know if I'm necessarily as hard on it as I hear there are some people who just think it's a really bad design. I don't know if it's a bad design, but it's not a great one. Okay. Hopefully that'll get off after he, during that that animation when he gets fired up. Sort of, pun intended. I don't know how to time these rolls. Heal. Try and just play cautiously. Ooh, I thought. Oh, okay. Yeah, the community seems to not be very fond of the Smelter Demon. I wouldn't call myself a fan, but I don't know, I hate him, but he's not my favorite by any means. Okay. Pop a life gem here. Let's see how these consumables are. I wonder if the holy water will do it, since he is on fire. Kind of a new style of play, quite honestly, for me. Ooh, I thought that was a dodge one hit and then heal. Ooh, bad choice. I said that, and I wasn't thinking about 2-hit combos. As you can also see, despite my having played this boss quite a bit, I'm not very good at it. I'm not good at recognizing the attacks. Okay, we're back. I just edited out some stupidity. Poor. There we go. Poor dodging, like that. That was that was about the dumbest thing I could have done there. Okay, come around here. I think that should work. Oh, that worked. I have to take the long way back. But give me iframes, give me iframes, give me iframes. Or I guess I don't need them. So if we're lucky, that will displace enemies, except this guy. Okay. Now if this archer is kind to me, thank you. He's very kind. We should be able to get in. Okay. That worked pretty well. Oh, Mike, stay still. Whew. Okay, my mic is being weird to me, and I can't do anything to fix it. Okay, for now I'll stay close, because I can block or easily dodge when I'm close. Rolled too early. Okay, he's gonna buff himself for that holy water urn. Oh yeah, bad. Should have rolled to the side there. Did that? I thought I dodged that properly. Oh well, this will give us a chance to fix the mic. Hey, Studios Toe here, coming to you from the magical, mystical land of post-commentary. And I'm here to tell you that I ended up quitting on the Smelter Demon fight, and this is the end of the video. We will come back to this later in the playthrough, but when I recorded this, I was very frustrated, and more so than normal. Normally, I keep my cool pretty well in Dark Souls, but something was just not too great. At this point, while I'm recording this, I have actually already beat the game, and in a few more videos, the entire rest of this will be post-commentary. I'll talk about why I did that later. It's actually not for any real good reason. I just kind of felt like playing and didn't feel like talking, and just kind of wanted to play. So I'm giving myself double the time I have to spend, but that's okay. Gives me a good chance to Monday morning quarterback and see what I need to learn from in my Dark Souls 2 experience. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up for this video. If you enjoyed what you've seen, feel free to leave a like or subscribe if you want to see more content like this from me. I've been Studious Toe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, enjoy your stay in the Bagel Nation. Goodbye now.